what's the reasoning of Beis Shammai and Beis Hillel? I think Mike asked us before that question. And well, guess what? There's a brisa. We found a brisa that says everything was said in the Mishnah, but there was extra information. It also had the reasoning. Don't forget, Mishnah is not there to tell you why necessarily. Mishnah is there to tell you laws. The Talmud's trying to understand why. And if we find a brisa that's written similar, we could learn more information. So the good news is that when you open your Haggadah or any holiday, you'll find the law is like Beis Hillel. The wine goes first. Why? Because that's more common. And by the way, that was a great example of how the Gemara uses a brisa to fill in the blanks, which reminds me of the joke. The mayor of a particular town wanted to know the Jewish residents. So the mayor of the city invited himself to the rabbi's house for Shabbat. And the rabbi said, sure, you can come stay with us. First, they were on the way to shul, but you don't just go to shul. You stop and you have a little l'chaim to get in the mood of Shabbos. So they had a little chaim. They tasted the cholent a little before Shabbos started. Okay, then they went to shul. After shul, they went downstairs and they poured a cup of wine. They made kiddush. All right, l'chaim. But once they made kiddush, they brought out the crackers and they had a little schnapps. Maybe it was some tequila. L'chaim, l'chaim. Then the rabbi went home to his family. The mayor went with him. And they filled up another cup of grape juice. Now they make kiddush for the family. Sitting around the table, between the courses, you make l'chaim. So they said l'chaim again. And then it was time to do birchat hamazon because it was a nice group around the table. The rabbi filled up his cup again with wine because if you have a minyan, you could do birchat hamazon on a cup of wine. The next morning, they woke up, they went to shul. In middle of the services, they went downstairs and they made kiddush for the kiddush club on wine. At the kiddush, they made again kiddush on wine. And then at the kiddush, they had l'chaims. Then they went home. He made kiddush for his family on wine. And then they had some kiddush during the day. It wasn't over. At night, those 3 stars came out, so they made havdalah over a cup of wine. The mayor finished Shabbos at the rabbi's house, and the rabbi says, so how was it? He says, it was really enjoyable. Some things I get now, and some things I don't get. He says, what do you mean? He says, well, I totally don't understand why you can't flip a light switch. I spent the whole Shabbos with you, makes no sense to me. But why you can't drive on Shabbos, that makes total sense to me. Okay. All right.
Yes, I have to say.
L'chaim. Page 88. New key term. The word is sugya. Can you say sugya? A sugya is a Talmudic discussion.